I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty.
Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Good to see everybody. Second. Excuse me. It is wonderful to see such a good turnout already. Yes. Please all rise for the Honorable Judge YouTube. We are here for the trial of one Creator Keys. We are charging him. Let me list the charges. I'm going to write these down here. With arson and lying about it. Attempted murder. And lying about it.
Honey,
Yes, ma'am.
where's the motion?
Is it in here?
No, it's okay.
Let me check.
I had it. I just wondered if you did you give it off?
I did not. No.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, guys and gals. Okay. Help me with these charges, guys. I know there's so many. Exploitation.
Exploitation of a minor.
Oh, yeah, of many minors. Exploitation of minors. Contributing to the delinquency.
Of a minor.
Of a minor.
Money laundering.
Money laundering. Woo. Incest. I know it's ugly. It's ugly. It's ugly. tax evasion,
Sexual assault.
SA,
RA.
defrauding the government,
Intent to sell.
Have I missed some stuff? Hang on just a second, guys. Let me. One momento. Yes, failure to pay child support.
Swatting.
Swatting. We are going to appoint a judge, Frankie. We are going to appoint a judge. Somebody nominate a liberator. Yes, giving drugs, that's contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Driving under the influence. No, he didn't marry a 12-year-old, dumbass. That was me. Gang stalking, yes. Harassment. Defamation of character.
Harassing communications.
Yeah. We'll add communications in with harassing, which that's the only way he can harass. He's not man enough to show up and harass anybody. Racketeering. Good one. That goes in with his money laundering. Yes. Yes, DV. Domestic. You know. Man, I'm going to have to get another sheet. Impersonating an officer. And
illegal use of 9/11 emergency services.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we've got tax evasion. Child support's on there. Here's the one charge that I'm going to add in here. It's not an official charge, but I'm going to throw it in there anyway. Being a shitty father. That's you, big boy. How about lying? Not having? Yes, lying about his schizophrenia. Defraud. Welcome in, Breezy the Bomb. We are setting up charges right now for Benjamin Keys. I don't know if you've been hearing, but we've got a list of them so far. You want me to run down the charges right quick?
Sure.
Okay, we've got arson and lying about it, attempted murder, lying about it, exploitation of minors, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, money laundering, incest, tax evasion, SA, which means sexual assault, defrauding the government, failure to pay child support, squatting, driving under the influence, gang stalking, harassment, communications, defamation of character, racketeering, domestic violence, impersonating an officer, and here's my favorite one, the one on the bottom, being a shitty father. Animal abuse, yes, absolutely animal abuse. And I hope you never see that video Breezy.
Yeah, me neither. Actually, I
If
really
anybody ever tries to send it to you, don't watch it. It's terrible.
Sexual battery.
Sexual battery. Who did he batter? Who we got?
Well, I mean, the 15-year-old he gave drugs to, and that's illegal. Sexual battery.
Do we have a witness saying he did that?
Yeah, his Breezy and his ex.
Oh, she knows about that? Okay.
Yeah.
Sexual battery.
Ask her about it.
Do you know about him giving drugs to a 15-year-old for SEX?
something like that. Yeah.
You do know about that?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Okay, I think we got enough charges to put him away forever, maybe even give him the YouTube death penalty. But not like the real death penalty. We just want him off YouTube because that way he can't hurt anybody else from HIPAA violations. Absolutely. We'll throw one more. That's the last line I got.
Contributed to manslaughter. Guy got killed. Wine cook.
Yep. All right. Now, let me go down my list of jurors and see if everybody's here. Breezy, can you see the chat?
Yeah, I'm going through them periodically. Did you read that?
I'm gonna name people off, and when I do, if they put in the chat they're here, would you just say that so I can check them off? These are potential jurors, and maybe we'll pick a judge from them too. We got Pink Warrior, Miss Daisy,
Pink Warrior, Miss Daisy.
Lean on Me.
Pink Warrior's here.
All right. Rayshawn keeping it 100. 100.
It's the exciting adventures of Eunice.
I sound funny saying that, don't I?
They said impersonating a human being.
Rayshawn. Lips.
I seen her on here already.
She's on here. Good deal.
I already seen.
Gwen. 616 was nominated.
I don't think I've seen him. Or her.
Use my imagination.
I think we've got a Sarah. I don't know if it's Sarah Smiles or
Miles.
we've got Blue Lulu.
Blue Lulu.
Yeah, it's actually just Lulu, but her avatar will be blue.
What do we
Okay.
do to learn something new? We look
Truth Hurts.
and read on books. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Troll. Sarah Smiles. Did you say Sarah Smiles?
Yeah.
Okay, she's here.
Comic book
Okay, Sarah Smiles.
coloring books.
Miss
Trucker A.
Miss Curvy said she wants to be the judge.
You got it. Miss Kirby's the judge.
Some books tell
I
you
think Miss Kirby's an actual judge,
things about
so
you.
she'll be good at this.
And there are
All
books,
right. Trucker A. Let's see.
places, and imaginary people. You can even write books here.
Dolly Vision or Dolly. Maybe in the chat is Jimmy Jams.
Amazing.
If he shows up. I don't know if he will or not.
Gotta book it, Elmo. I can't
Uh,
out how this
White Boy. You know him when you see his
Yeah.
Bullhorn Betty.
an idea. It's kind of
I don't think White Rabbit's coming. Liberator 2.0.
Trucker A is here.
Right. Okay, there's the list we've got. We'll see if anybody shows in here. There's White Boy. He said, hello, Breezy.
Hey, white boy. I finally seen
White
him.
Boy, are you down to be a juror?
Judge.
Miss Kirby's a judge. You only have one judge.
Oh, not judge. She wants to be a lawyer advocate.
Oh, Miss Kirby does?
I think that's what she said. She said, "Oh,
All
not,
right. Okay.
oh, not."
What about you? White Boy, you want to be the judge? an advocate. Let's see what she.
There he is. Hi, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle, do you want to read books? Show us some of your books, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle, is that a book? No, that's not a book. That's a watermelon. Show us what you're reading.
Oh, she's saying she's an advocate in real law, advocate in real life. Okay.
He's reading a bottle of
That makes sense. I was just reading the comments.
I kicked myself out.
He said, hey, Breezy, you're running the show now. I didn't even realize I was looking at the comments.
Did White Boy say whether he wanted to be a judge or not? Arkansas is going to object numerous times.
Thank you, white boy.
Lips is here. We already got that. Let's see.
What are you doing?
Okay. Oh, God bless you, Miss Kirby. I'm sorry. I hope we pray for you. In the hospital. Alicia Turner is security. All right, Blue Lulu is here. Do you want to be a juror, Blue Lulu? Ernie watching Dora the Explorer. I think that's somebody on Breezy's end watching Dora the Explorer.
You said what?
If somebody watching Dora the Explorer at your house, right?
It's Elmo.
Elmo. Okay.
Will you block Shan?
Yes, we can block Shan. What'd they say?
She just keeps posting the same thing over and over again. This is annoying.
Somebody may have got them already. What's the name?
Shan, Shan.
Oh yeah, I see the idiot. Yeah, let me see if they're blocked already. Yep, one of the mods done got her. Okay. Now we need a public defender for Burger Cowboy. Does anybody want to defend the man with the fresh haircut? We know what that means, right? Fresh haircut means he's got the itch.
Each button is a different shape.
So
I can see you're studying the chat hard.
I was just kind of concentrating on it. I just didn't really.
You're fine.
Coming in
I do
fast.
the same thing.
So how many viewers are like on here?
Right now we have 415.
Oh.
You can see shapes like circles, squares, and
That's a
triangles.
lot.
Which reminds me, let me do something.
That's called an shapes can even be put together.
Guys, we are still
Like these two
trying to help Breezy
to make one.
replace her car.
We can even use shapes to play games.
So there's her mom's and her Cash App. If you feel compelled, if you feel it in your heart to help,
Rounds
that's how you can, right there.
You?
Get it? Round. See you later, Elma. Goodbye, Smarty. Thank you.
And if you send $4, that equals 1 month of child support.
Literally.
All right. Mama 43 Nunya, do you want my juror spot? We still got juror spots.
Look out the window.
Mama T wanting to be a juror? We can let her on the jury. No need to give it up. Lulu said, "Hey, sweet girl."
Hey.
Blue Lulu said, "Hey, sweet girl." We have another Lulu,
That's a circle.
and her avatar is not blue.
Are there any more circles in the kitchen?
White boy wants to know, Breezy, are you at least halfway to your vehicle?
Almost. Not really, but almost. We could say that.
Hey, Liberator, do you want to be do you want to,
Yeah, on my
you
face.
still need a prosecutor. Do you want to prosecute or do you want to be a juror? Rottweiler and PJs is on the jury.
It's Mr. Noodle's sister, Miss Noodle. Oh, hi, Miss Noodle. Miss Noodle, Elmo was right.
Okay?
You show us some shapes. How about a triangle? Yeah, show us a triangle, Miss Noodle. No, Miss Noodle. That's not a triangle. That's a really nice picture.
No, I didn't see that. Let's see. BK supposedly said to Camera and Breezy, if you register at college for 1 day and never go again, he will send you the car.
He's done posted that car so many different times. He done ran that car into the ground.
He's talking about the car that he promised you already.
Yeah, that little Honda Civic.
The one where his head touches the steering wheel.
Yeah, with the little blue light. Yeah.
Driving a non-registered vehicle. Is that a charge? Dancing Queen? I don't. Can we get a copyright strike for the Elmo playing in the background? I don't know if we can or not. Probably. Yeah. Is there a kid watching Elmo?
It's a baby.
No. I was gonna say, like, we may get copyright issues if
It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Yeah.
They really might copyright us.
Oh, it's not paid for or nothing. It's just like one of those little, I don't know.
Okay. Well, yeah, it shouldn't be that big a deal. Yes, you can get a strike. Oh. Breezy, your Cash App. Hang on, let me put it back. Let's hide this.
I like Bluey too, Lulu. I did like Bluey.
Liberator is a juror. Okay. Breezy, did you know that your father did a privacy strike? Well, he tried to do a strike. It's not a strike. It's a complaint because your name was used. Like he's claiming that he's your father and that you're being exploited, and your name was in the like the, what is it, the advertisement or whatever for the live stream yesterday.
I don't really know how it's gonna work now. I'm grown now, but I mean,
yeah. Well, he can. He's just being, facetious. He's
I don't know.
He's just thought it's funny. He's when it benefits him, he's dad.
Thank you, Mitch Curry.
Yes. Oh, Mitch Curry, Breezy, I love your dog.
Yeah, he told me he likes.
Oh, the pit bull.
Yeah.
Or other outdoor games.
I sent him out of the room though.
Me too. See you later, Elmo.
Put up my disclaimer for teaching on ammo. That's a good idea. Let me do that. Let's just knock this out right now. Let's see. Let me put it up here for just a second.
What?
I've got a little Fair Use Act here thing. All right. In good faith, this work contains fair use or of copyrighted and non-copyrighted images from public domain and the web for non-commercial and non-profit educational purposes. This work is distributed free of charge. The author was neither notarized or monetized. This work will not seek any profit from its distribution. So, yeah, I'm monetization should be turned off on this video anyway. I don't have it on, I don't think.
Tell Breezy to go somewhere else. The ammo's going to get you off the truck.
Put in that group chat. Oh, I think they muted it. No, it's back. Is that Elmo or is that Tickle Me Elmo?
Just.
I remember a long time ago, my best friend's daughter, that's all she wanted was Tickle Me Elmo. The year that the Tickle Me Elmo was the big, hard to get item at Christmas. And we were able to get her one. We had to go. We drove to Charlotte, North Carolina, and got a Tickle Me Elmo for her. It was awesome.
Have a certificate.
What is it?
Somebody said Benjamin got your last live down somehow. He is saying he has to send Breezy's birth certificate in, but he doesn't have my birth certificate.
Yeah, my live's still up.
He could get I guess he could get it, but he doesn't have one. Thank you, Aletta Pringle.
Let me see. Let me go see if my live's still up. Oh. I mean, YouTube didn't tell me they took it down. That's for sure. Let's see. I'm positive it's still there. Content. Lives.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And
Live with Abriana. Sorry.
thank
I'm
you.
going to go ahead and edit your name. I'm just going to say Breezy. Alrighty. Now. But yeah, for anybody who think that live's not there, check again. It's there.
Thank you, Destiny Lopez. Remember Barney the Purple Dinosaur? Yeah, I hated Barney. Never liked Barney.
You mean you never liked the song
No.
where he goes, I love you, you love me. Oh, Barney.
Thank you, the real Betty Washam.
Watch him.
Oh, Washam. My bad. Thank you,
It's
Destiny.
We are about to get started on the trial. You guys talk to Breezy there for a minute if you want, and we'll get things started. The Teletubbies, what? Arkansas? Breezy sent a few bucks to your Cash App. Whiteboard Radio sent you some more money.
Thank you, white boy.
All right. Okay. Well,
That Arthur was the best.
we will have the official. We'll put a poll up too, and and I'll change the subscriber thing here in a little bit, but we'll put a poll up, and and we'll see guilty or not guilty. We'll have guilty on, all charges, or guilty on most charges, or not guilty on any charges. We'll do that. So, do we have a stand? Did Breezy ask her? Did Breezy ask to be here? What is that?
Did Breezy ask to be her? Did you guys have her come because it's being said you guys are exploiting her?
Do you feel like we're exploiting you, Breezy? I mean, you can be honest.
No.
Yeah, and I wouldn't, like, if she said she didn't want to be here, there's no way I would say, please, come on now, to help me so much, it'd help my channel. I'll do this and I'll do that. Like, it's not like that at all. Now, do we want to talk about exploiting somebody? If you want to talk about exploiting, you can go through Benny's channel and just count how many times the name Summer Weld is mentioned in one of his live streams description. That's exploitation. And how about the way he wants to talk about my ex-wife? Does he really feel bad for her? Is he not exploiting her?
He's fine.
I mean, that's what I think. Yeah. Yeah, Mama T, I really don't care what they say, to be honest with you. They can say whatever they want to. Thank you for not making 777 the public defender. 777 doesn't have the courage to show up. So, yeah, she is an adult, shits and giggles. And not not only like in age, but she's been through so much in her life and dealing. Um, how long do you remember dealing with having your father be Benny Keys on YouTube?
Oh, it's been about a year and a half now.
So this is nothing new to you, and you wanted to tell your side, right? You wanted to get it out there.
Yes. She said,
Looks-
"Are we under my bed?" You got no. You're not under my bed. Just like on the bed frame.
She's camping out in the room. That's one of those old camping out tricks, Yeah, she's a legal adult, and like I said, she's been, it's not like she's a baby at mind either, because she's dealt with having, you know, YouTube infamous father for a little while now, and so this is nothing new to her. But what's new to her is her being able to say, "Hey, this is me. This is my thoughts. This is the way it really was." Breezy, I didn't know Benny was your dad. He did something right, apparently.
Basically, yeah. No, that was all my mom's doing.
He did something right by being a sperm donor, at least, right?
Yeah.
That's at least a healthy young lady came out of it. Yes, Trucker Ray. Let's help Breezy out all we can. There you go, white boy. I'm gonna share that one.
Oh yes, yes you can. I give you permission to use that "rode hard and put away wet" line. Yeah. That's a mean one.
You say a mean one or a meme one?
That's a mean one.
Like Mr. Grant.
Yeah, he's watching Predator Hunter Nation.
That's where he's at right now. He's actually like slam dunked them and humiliated them over the last year, and now that his daughter is speaking out, he's jumping over there and like, "Please help me, Predator Hunter Nation." He's desperate.
The Michigan line.
People who know him are saying that they've never seen him like this triggered. So there. Do we have a prosecutor? Anybody wanted to open up the prosecution? I guess Ernie may have to be Benny's defense lawyer. He's laughing. He's about as close as it gets to public defender as I can think. Frankie just unsubbed. Thank you, Frankie. I think Predator Hunter Nation. Well, I'm going to tell you, they thought it was going to be rough on me because of what they were saying about me. And then I'm just going to look at my analytics for a second and just give a brief update on where the stand stands. It's let's see if I can change in the last 28 days, I don't know how to change that to shorter time, but in the last 28 days, I'm plus 435 subscribers. Audience, maybe I can change it. Yeah, I don't know how to change. I can change it on my computer probably, but But yeah, I mean, so it's doing okay. I mean, I don't think anybody's ran away because of this big breaking news that he tried to play, but I don't know. Now we're gonna put him on trial on that. Right, Arkansas. Amen, sister. I love Arkansas. She's Arkansas is what you call super mod. She mods on like I don't know 800 channels.
Mm.
No, not that. No, she does. She does a lot of moderating, and she does a good job at it too. So, no way, Frankie said not unsubbing from the stand. He loves Jimbo and Ernie. Thank you, buddy. Um, so who do we have? I wasn't looking at the chat. I'm so sorry. Who do we have that wants to be prosecutor? Are you guys gonna make me prosecute? Because I'm gonna be like, have you ever seen A Few Good Men? Are you sleepy?
Heck yeah. Daddy Lindsay
Oh
shift.
yeah, you work the third shift, don't you?
Heck yeah. Gotta go in tonight. It's not very fun, but
Daddy Lindsay should have been extending that olive branch to his daughter tonight. But let me see. Where'd it go? But he's over there with PHN, like seriously. Yeah. He fits right in over there. That's great. That's
They're gonna have somebody who raped a child over there.
yeah, that's what they're doing. It's all good.
They blocked me. You can't see my comment over there. So I'm worried about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, we're ready to go.
Let's see.
On my best day. I'm gonna bust the Predator here in a few days. Show them that I still got it.
All right. White boy, do you want to be the prosecutor? I can send you the link or put it out there. I actually need to do that anyway. For the prosecutor and anybody who wants to be the public defender, let me put the link in chat. Please don't abuse it. If you're not wanted, can you guys still hear me? If you're not wanted, I'm going to just not let you up, and I'll have to kick you from studio to make room because I don't have the wide open, most expensive thing. I can have 10 people on panel, and that's honestly too many.
Tell them you're not already show. I have a $50.
Right. So there we go. So there. You're going to hear that a lot. So there. That's Ernie's catchphrase, by the way. Breezy, are you falling asleep?
no, I'm reading the comments.
Yes. Anytime you feel like you need to go and get you some sleep, you can do that. And what time do you go in tonight?
At 11.
Oh, you got to go pretty soon anyway, don't you?
Yeah.
Hey, German Shepherd Mom, thank you for joining.
Depressingly.
So we may get Breezy's testimony before she leaves.
Oh, no, definitely. He would be a good-looking man. When he cleans himself up, he's a pretty good-looking man.
Yeah, that's what you and your mom were both saying. Like he's, when he cleans up and he's straight, he looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
You worked on the straight.
Well, I mean, straight by what I'm saying is off the illegal stuff, I don't think it's good for her to hear bad stuff about her dad, in my opinion. She knows everything about her dad. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but she was on here for 3 hours and she pretty much told everything that we'd heard, but she heard, she told it from her side.
Is he going to get on here?
I seriously doubt it. Now, if he wanted to come on here and you wanted me to allow that, I would. And if you didn't want me to allow it, I wouldn't.
Yeah, if he wants to get on here, I guess let him see what he has to say.
Well, there you go. Somebody tell Burger Cowboy over there at PHN that Breezy said he can come right over here and defend himself. There you go.
Thank you, Rottweiler and PJs.
That shows that that you don't have hate.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't hate the man. I just highly dislike him.
Yeah. You feel the same way that I felt about my father. I mean, long story, for another time, but my dad was a terrible person when he wasn't sober, and that was most of the time. But when he was sober, I mean, I loved him, looked up to him, but just didn't see him that a whole lot. So I'm the same way. I didn't hate him, but I didn't like him either.
Mm-hmm.
White boy said, "I feel the same as you, 100." All right, let me put this link up and pin it to the top. Got a nice little crowd if people just want to come on in, and
How many people is there?
almost 500 now. Let me go to YouTube and put it in on that. That way I can pin it. Maybe that way if he wanted to come over here, he can. And I'm sure there's people running back and forth. Mama T, what is your purpose? What are you wanting to do, Mama T?
Yes, Kirby.
Mama T, what are you wanting to do?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you could hear me. If white boy don't want to be the prosecutor, I'll do it.
Okay. Now, white boy, are you wanting to do the prosecution, or he has
Is
no
he going to
defense?
be judge?
Yeah. Surely somebody has. I mean, there really ain't a whole lot that he can deny on the charges, so should be pretty straightforward. Uh-oh.
Where'd Breezy go?
Breezy drops. Maybe she'll be back. Sometimes she has internet issues. Yeah, she's okay. She looked tired, and she's got to go to work. So she's back. Breezy the bomb.
I don't know what happened.
Alicia?
I was like, where did she go? She just disappeared. I wanted to tell you, Breezy, you're a beautiful girl.
Thank you
You're
so
a very
much.
beautiful girl.
Thank
And I
you.
think you rock.
Thank you so much.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Alicia.
You keep up that energy and keep shining, and you'll go places, baby. You'll go
Thank you.
places.
All right, Jimbo, I'm going to be got my law degree by the skin of my teeth, unpaid public defender.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Goodness gracious, man! I mean, he's got probably the best possible public defender he could get. So if we don't have a prosecutor, actually, Mama T said she would prosecute if White Boy doesn't want to. I think White Boy would be good. He would go right up head to head with Alicia Turner, and it would be a throwdown showdown.
Uh-oh.
Well, so will Mama T, so there you go.
Yeah,
So will I.
That's very true.
Breezy, somebody posted in chat earlier that, are you okay? I think you're like reading the chat, and people are concerned that you're.
Oh, I'm just tired.
She's just tired, guys. Breezy act as a victim advocate better than Pops. Yes, she does, really. Like, uh-oh. Mama T hopped off, or court reporter. You can do that, Rosemarie J. Oh, yeah, I need to go in here and into the YouTube and now playing. Let's see. And I want to pin this that way. If anybody wants to come over. So much like you stated in the past where you tried to reach out and call and everything else, like you've actually put out an open invitation for him to come here and talk to you, and he's obviously been told and he's not coming. So
Yeah.
There's White Boy. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? How are you, Jimbo?
Pretty good. How are you?
What's up, Breezy?
Hey, white boy.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know what what are you doing? A prosecutor thing? I'm behind on it.
Are you wanting to be the prosecutor? I can read you the charges, and we're just going to do a little fun mock trial. Give out the information that we've been told and we hear, and you can present it however you want to. And Alicia Turner is going to be the public defender in BK's behalf, and then we will take it to the jury.
I'm going to be about as good as Amber Heard's.
I object to your own. Wait a minute, I object.
Yeah. What is going on? Like what's the charges?
Let me read these charges. We've got a bunch. Okay, we've got arson and lying about it, attempted murder and lying about it. Breezy can witness to these. Exploitation of minors, contributing to the delinquency of a minor, money laundering, incest, tax evasion, SA, defrauding the government, failure to pay child support, swatting, driving under the influence, gang stalking, harassment, defamation of character, racketeering, DV, in impersonating a police officer, being a crappy father, animal abuse, sexual battery, and HIPAA violations.
All right, I heard the charges. I'm going to have the state. I want to recommend to the state that there's some type of gay, homosexual, some type of counseling involved with this, because I don't think incarceration will do the full thing. I think that a married man should stay faithful. It's okay. It's okay if someone's gay. I just don't think while in the infidelity, I have a problem with the brother-in-law. I have a huge problem with. So if we could just throw a little bit of counseling in there, I think that would be good. Do you have any objections on that?
No objections.
No objections. Okay.
I guess I'll be the judge.
What do we got from the public defender?
She said no objections.
Well, the state's looking for also. Did we get the back child support?
We haven't got it yet. The child support is listed in the charges. $18,012.86.
We're gonna have to hereby find the defendant guilty. Forever banned off YouTube. Counseling for father classes. Forever counseling for the.
He went straight to sentencing.
So cheating, and there has to be incest counseling involved here. And I'm going to go ahead and recommend 25 years.
That's what the price. Now, are you wanting to do a plea deal, Alicia, or you want to take this to the jury?
I'm going to take this to the jury and say that my client has a sex addiction, and the reason why he's had multiple children from different mothers, and he can't control himself. He can't afford the proper help for it.
Your Honor, I object. The defendant in the case, I have a key witness right there, Ms. Breezy. She came on for 3 hours and gave lifelong testimony here. Okay, I don't know what this is. Why do we need why are we wasting the state's money on a trial here? This is an open shut case. We have a key witness. We have paper trail.
We do have a witness, but we have other charges that she's not the witness to, such as money laundering and swatting, driving under the influence. Actually, you may have seen him drive under the influence. Racketeering, the defamation, animal abuse. She's not seen that. She doesn't want to see that. and the HIPAA violations.
We also have a public that is written in requesting a trial if possible. So we have a lot of public interest here.
Public interest. Public interest. Well, I can't sway away from that. I guess we'll have to take this thing to trial.
All right, let's just move right on to opening statements. We will allow the public defender, the defense, to begin with her opening statement.
My client is going to go with insanity. He has announced.
Objection. The brain leak theory and the crazy thing have been debunked as of yesterday. In the 3-hour key witness, 2 witnesses, family testified, and the brain leak insanity is complete shenanigans.
I wasn't with the brain leak, though. I was going with the fact that he has been Baker acted in the past and put into facilities for his mental illness.
I will have to reconsider. Yes, he has been institutionalized because of the voices in his head told him to burn a house down with people in it. So I'm going to allow the insanity to the defense. Continue.
Okay, I have a quick objection. According to the court records, I just need to get some clarification from the court. Due to the court records here, I'm finding this said defendant, he worked for the state multiple times. He has been an informant for us. And so I need to get a clear objective here as to what incarceration you are speaking of. Is this before he was a state witness?
I believe that it was while he was working for the state. However, looking at our current government, I would say we have a lot of crazy people that work for the government and the state.
True enough.
All right.
We will take that into consideration, especially upon sentencing. But the charges remain the way they are. But when okay, Arkansas wants to give a psych evaluation. You have that link, Arkansas, if you want to do it, or you can type it up in here. Or you can just send it to my office here and I'll read it, and we'll move on forward. But we will consider the time spent in a mental institution upon sentencing, and we will consider his work as a confidential informant. And we'll consider that as a positive thing. Okay. Are you finished with your opening statement, Alicia?
Yeah, that's about all that I have to go on is the fact that he has noted before the public that he is definitely crazy and insane, and he lives with it daily, and he's on medications, and sometimes it drives him to do things that are crazy.
I like to call 745 witnesses to the stand. I have YouTube. I have things outside of YouTube, different social media platforms, multiple people who have been harassed, doxxed, multiple people who have been bullied, cyber attacked. So I have about a list of 747 victims here. So I don't know if I have to give this to the public defender, submit it to the office, or what have you. But are you ready for that?
Well, yeah, just send that to my office and we'll consider all those statements. Now, I'll consider that upon sentencing as well. If we make it to sentencing, there is a possibility that he would be found not guilty. So, and I'll put a poll up about halfway through the trial, right before closing arguments, guilty or not guilty.
So we're gonna go off the poll.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll do at the end. Now the jurors can give me their input, but right now you have a witness here that has to go to work. If you have any questions for her, just I know you will, but just keep them respectful, and and you can give her the floor or ask her anything specific you would like.
I do want to tell everybody in the chat, let's get this young lady a vehicle. Couple dollars, send it to the Cash App. It's on the screen. Y'all send it to her, a couple dollars. Let's get her a vehicle. Let's raise some money up. Breezy, where are you at with your vehicle situation? Are you at least halfway there?
We're making progress. Yes, definitely making progress.
Halfway there.
Yes.
Oh,
All right.
great.
Commit all of the above.
Did you get some substantial amount of help from yesterday?
Yes.
Awesome. Like, was it a difference?
You said what?
Was it a difference in what you had saved or whatever?
Oh, yes.
Come on, people. She's not asking for it, but she is answering a lot of people's questions. Even if, how many people's in the chat? I can't see. How many
There
people?
are 491.
Listen, $2 a pop. That's close to $1,000. $2 a pop. It's nothing. $2 is a candy bar. Not even a quarter pack of cigarettes. It's
Absolutely.
come on, y'all. $2. If everybody just did a little something, could help her. Look, she's been through turmoil, and it's really I want everybody to think about like their own situation.
Routine starts.
No problem. I have a similar upbringing. I was telling her yesterday, my dad is he was a scumbag coming up, but she's been through a lot, and I think she's answering a lot of people's questions. You guys are throwing a lot at her. Help her out. That's what I really wanted to come on and say is help her out. I think be the person to help her. It's not only a good deed, but I think the support is there as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to the people who have donated.
Yes, thank you all for that. Actually, supposedly, the defendant said he would be here momentarily.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I've been told just now. Yeah. So we will see. And Breezy, are you sure you're okay with that?
I'm okay with that, yeah.
Okay.
Judge Jimbo, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Are we going to read off each charge and then both of us say our side to the charge?
You had to repeat that. Yeah, I'm lost.
Like, are you going to read off what each charge that he has and then we give our statement to each of those charges? Or
yeah, there's so many of them. But yeah, we can do it briefly.
maybe together.
Yeah, just a quick statement on each one. So I'll let the defense go first, and then the prosecution. So charge one, punishable with 25 to 50 years, is off of YouTube, is arson and lying about it. Alicia?
Oh, I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
Did anyone see him commit this arson? Like, were there witnesses to it? Was he found with a lighter in his hand or matches? Did he have burn marks after the fact? Like, how do we know that this actually occurred?
Thank you, Hope Forever. I was not a key witness because this happened before I was conceived.
But you have knowledge that he was punished for this, and he was underage. So instead of going to prison, he went to a psych ward.
Yes, institutionalized.
I see. White boy.
The defendant.
Thank you, Arkansas. I seen that. I only got about 15 more minutes on here. I got to leave out of here at 10:30.
We're gonna go ahead and say he paid for the mental incarceration, and with the hearsay of the crime, we're gonna go ahead and dismiss that one. We'll have to be fair. I'll have to be fair.
All right. Now this is kind of this was at the same time of the arson, attempted murder.
Let me check if I
Mine.
got yours. Cool.
This charge was because there
Yes,
are
thank you, Cool Nana.
a
God bless you
family
too.
sleeping in the home while he burned it down, and the voices in his head told him to kill them and burn it down while they slept.
Oh wait, I was unaware of this. Well, I'm gonna have to retract my last statement. Okay, the arson is still up in effect and still valid. Okay.
Thank you, Lips.
Alicia?
I'm still going with the fact that he's crazy and was institutionalized for it. Therefore, I feel like he served
No,
his
it's
time.
1017 where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Exploitation of minors. Alicia?
Guilty.
Oh, goodness.
What do they mean by use a screen when he is up so you're not bombed?
Oh, I will have to not let him put up pornographic material. That's one of his favorite moves. He comes on panel with people and then throws up nasty pornographic material.
I mean, I really hope he wouldn't do that. I'm his child.
I would hope that he wouldn't do that while you're on panel too.
Do you really want?
Thank you, Heather.
Do you think that's a good idea?
I don't think he's going to show up.
All right. To the exploitation of minors, I want to save the court's time and say, due to the Summer Wells case alone, plus the key witnesses in this case and the testimony of 3 hours, we find them guilty.
And I'm going to say that we don't know that he doesn't really have a heart trying to save these children, and he got close with the family. Thus, he was part of this case, and he is doing his best to raise awareness.
Duly noted.
Shenanigans.
Sentencing. 525 now. So everybody puts in $2. That's $1,050. All right. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Yesterday, Miss Breezy said that upon getting off the plane at 16 years old, he handed her marijuana. Alicia?
I would have to say that this would be Breezy's word against my client's word. He's already stated that he has not done that. I have to believe my client.
Okay. White boy?
The defendant does not have a medical marijuana card. Therefore, he is not in legal possession of any marijuana whatsoever. The defendant has already put himself guilty in this per YouTube videos, multiple videos, where he is clearly smoking marijuana in clear sight. The public defender can say it is not the witness's word. However, we already have a clear admission of guilt due to possession as 9/10 of the law in multiple videos.
Breezy, what is your PayPal? Your mom's PayPal?
Lene Newton 82 at gmail.com.
Lene Newton.
Let's get that. Let's raise it. Let's get her the car, y'all. Let's get her the car.
There you go. If you need PayPal, I've just put it in the chat. Lene Newton 82 at paypal.com.
No,
okay.
it's Gmail, I think.
I'm sorry, Gmail. I put PayPal. God for that one. It's Gmail. Lene Newton, LANAENEW, like the fig.
She's only got, what, about 10 minutes, Breeze?
Dude.
Yeah, depressingly.
Gmail.
You got to go to work. You got to leave.
Yeah,
right.
I got a 30-minute drive, and I hate it.
So we're going to have to
let's lump the rest of these together then. We've got money laundering, the incest, which comes from his actual stepsister who was 10 years older than him, and he was a minor. Tax evasion, SA, defrauding the government, failure to pay child support, swatting, which we saw with Ernie, driving under the influence, gang stalking, harassment communications, defamation of character, racketeering, DV, impersonating an officer, being a terrible father, animal abuse with the pit bulls, sex battery, and HIPAA violation.
And
So
fake. Also, Your Honor, please do not forget
You
the fake.
definitely can tingle bar. I don't know how to send it to you. I don't know.
The fake gang and
do you have a wish list already, Breezy?
I
Did you
think I
make one?
have like 5 things on there, maybe.
That's fine. You can still add and take away. Just when you get a chance, send it to me. I'll post it on my community post.
Is it just my email?
We want to hear about it.
It's you'll go into the Amazon and go to your wish list and hit share, and it'll give you like a link, and you just copy that link and send it to me, and I'll post it on my wall, and Ernie will post it on his wall. Maybe White Boy can too.
Absolutely. Listen, if you go to Amazon, like you're gonna buy something, you could like let's say you put like I don't know, like a Bluetooth radio for the new car, right? You could, instead of buying it, you could save items or add to wish list. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
you can
I just figured that out. Like,
so what I would do is just like, man, when you get free time on your break or whatever, when you're chilling, just like make a freaking list that has like a lot of items on it of all different prices, and people can kind of like go in there and see what fits their budget. Maybe they can get this because it's not so much, or maybe somebody wants to really help you and they can pick more of an expensive one. I don't know how they want to help, but
right, exactly. But whatever helps.
Just put like, multiple items of different costs on there, stuff that you need and stuff. And, I think that'd be a good idea because it's secure. Some people, I know a lot of the people in the chat, a lot of people don't have Cash App. A lot of people don't use PayPal. I don't know what else really the big one is, but I would even make another source of what else is there? Big ones, right? Venmo or
Venmo. Venmo's good.
But I would even just be able to share all that, so people have like every available way. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So E Squared said tomorrow you can reach out and I can connect you to her. She's got a wish list. She knows how to do that. She can help you do that.
Somebody asked what I do for work. I'm a PCT.
What is that?
Medical field.
Physical care technician.
What is that like? You're working towards being a nurse?
Like a CNA, a little one step under a CNA.
Oh, it's like the schooling phase?
Yeah.
Right
Not
on.
really. I work with mentally disabled.
Right on. Good for you.
Yeah. That's awesome. It's amazing.
Thank you.
How long does you have to be a PCT?
Breezy, what kind of car are you looking at? I really want a Malibu. I was looking at maybe like a 2012 or a 2013 Malibu. I really like Malibus.
Those are nice cars.
Yeah. I like Malibus. They're so cute to me.
Yeah. You could probably get one that's not too hard on gas too, and that'd be good for you.
Yeah.
Right now anyway.
Because gas is so expensive right now. It's finally going down in Michigan though.
All right. I'm going to put in the chat. I'm going to go to YouTube side here and put up the guilty or not guilty. Alicia, do you want to give your closing argument?
Upon hearing all of the charges, I'm going to still use the mental illness for everything, except for the one with the incest where he was underage and the other person was an adult. I'm going to say that falls upon that adult.
Yes, they're both Cash App, bro.
All right.
I'm going to request that he have a caretaker, a better caretaker, to make sure that he is no longer hurting others or animals or making poor decisions.
Thank you, Pink Warrior.
Prosecutor, your closing argument?
Your Honor, clearly, clearly the defendant has many caretakers. He's got gang. He's got the Colt. Okay. He's plenty good on caregivers. Okay. As far as the public defender's incest ordeal, I'm gonna have to legally. I have to agree with her there. However, she neglected to bring up when the wife came home, walked in, and and he was getting fellatioser by the. Okay, no more. I don't have to go any further into it here, but this is also falls in line with the same category. And, so I have to continually recommend strong counseling for this. The all other charges with the insanity plea. Look, he's been to a mental institution before. We all know this. Yes, for the one charge. Okay. Also, the next charges he did the working for the state informant. He was clearly capable of all the charges. He was facing incarceration. He chose to work.
He killed one of Candace's dogs too.
We'll have to continue it because we'll have to finish this.
Oh shit.
All right, Breezy. Before I move into the and we'll find out guilty or not guilty by the poll, and then I'll sentence if necessary. But Breezy, I did share your Amazon wish list. It's pinned to the top on YouTube. So anybody that wants to pick out an item and help her, there's her list. And
thank you.
And her cash
I have a way I would like him to be punished.
Lene has a punishing suggestion.
All right.
What you got?
She's got to get to work. We will continue tomorrow. All right. I got to get off too.
All right. Thank you, white boy. Take care, buddy.
I do too. I have to go to work.
Breezy, hey, y'all help her out, man. Let's get the car up. Help her how you can. All right, y'all. Later, Breeze. Later, Jimbo. Later.
See ya. We'll come back tomorrow for sentencing if he's guilty. Lene, what is your suggestion?
Is he asking me?
I have to go guilty.
We will announce guilt or innocence at 10:35. Right now, let me check the poll. Let's see.
Where's he at?
He didn't show up.
82% say guilty.
Thank you, Tingle Bar. Breezy and Lulu, I'll send pickup tomorrow. Oh, Breezy and Lene. Thank you, Lulu.
Lene, what was your suggestion for his punishment?
What is your suggestion for his punishment?
Oh, I probably can't say that out loud.
I think we should tie him to the back of a pickup truck and just drag him all around the city.
Or what did he do to that dog?
He gutted it. He took his knife and stabbed it repeatedly in the gut.
That sounds fair.
That sounds fair. All right, duly noted. I'm going to allow I'm going to make notes, and people can send me suggestions if you want. And we will tomorrow. I will announce later tonight and send out messages. But tomorrow we will do a live stream and do the sentencing.
You gotta go to it.
If he's guilty.
Nice to meet you, Breezy.
It was nice to meet you too. Have a good night.
You too.
I will talk to you guys
Breezy.
tomorrow. Say
Have a great night at work.
Good night.
Renee, see ya. Aren't they cute laying there together, just like head to head? That's so cute. It reminds me of my wife and my kid. They're just in there, just not caring in the world. That's awesome.
Adorable. Well, that was hard.
Wow, boy, thank you. It was hard trying to defend him.
I couldn't think of anything else but the insanity.
I know. You kept saying.
Oh, man.
You kept saying, "Well, I'm just gonna have to stick with the defense that he was crazy."
But I do have something though. I've seen a lot of people, talking about the child support issue, and I did look into that. And when you have SSI, it comes, there's a separate check that you get for your child support. However, they've been behind for several years now. And they've only been paying out once a year. So they're sending all the child support money at one time, once a year. And then the person's getting screwed because it's giving them that what sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's $20, and I've seen it as high as $30 late fee each time, adding up their back pay.
You know what bothers me? Like, I would think, you know, the $4 a month is nothing. Why can't you? I mean, he obviously has Cash App, and she does.
Oh, totally. I'm not saying
Cash App mama her child support, $4. I mean, God Almighty, I can't fathom that.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't pay it. I'm sure he's making enough off of his Cash App stuff and everything to pay it. But I'm just saying, like, I've seen a lot of people saying, you know, well, he has SSI, so why is she not getting a payment? I'm just saying that's why she's not getting it from SSI right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as everything, I mean, what else can you say? I'm an animal lover, so when you bring up the animal thing, I'm like, right
Yeah.
on.
And I don't know if you've seen that video, but it's disgusting. And,
No, I won't watch it.
I had never seen it, and he sent it to my iMessage, and Molly saw it. Molly brought it to me in tears. She was like, "Dad, what in the heck?" And I said, "I'm sorry, Molly. I'm sorry you saw that."
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch them, period. So, like, I don't want to hear, you know how I am even with cursing, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't want to see animals getting hurt. I don't want to see people being talked about and bashed, and I don't want to hear the things that come out of his mouth. So I just avoid it altogether. I only know what I hear from others.
Yeah. I thought it was like, I was surprised when she said that she didn't mind if he came on panel, like she was ready to talk to him. And then he sent word that he was coming, and he still hasn't showed up. Like, you know, he knows he's in the wrong, and he knows, like, it wasn't, you know, she was going to say, "Hey, Dad, why are you lying to people?" And then he would only have two options: "Hey, I'm sorry for lying," or do his gang act on her. And you know, it was a lose for him. That's why he didn't show up.
Well, in the end, I mean, it's still her dad, even if she doesn't. I didn't meet my dad until I was 16. Yeah. And then I went to the state that he lived in to meet him. And a week after being there with him, he's like, "Have you ever drank before?" Well, of course, I had never drank anything before. I was growing up in a strong Christian household. You know, I had never even smelt it, much less drink it. And he's like, "Oh, come on, you know, you're a teenager now. It's time to have fun, loosen up. You're going to be hanging out with, you know, new people and friends, and they're going to have this stuff around, and you need to know what your limits are, things like that." You know, and I thought, wow, I'm going to sow some wild oats. This is going to be a whole new life for me, you know. So he had Jack Daniels, and he kept just pouring shots, and I'm drinking it like sweet tea, you know.
Really?
Oh, yes. The next thing I know, he has me in a bed and on top of me trying to molest me.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
And luckily, his wife walked in and caught what was going on and yanked him off of me. And I was crying and, you know, half out of it, not knowing what the heck is going on, you know. And then I'm vomiting and everything, you know. So I sobered up the next day. I knew I had to get out of there, and I ran away. But still, a few years later, I became a mother, and, you know, I wanted to forgive him because I've always been raised that we forgive everyone for things if they want to be forgiven, you know. And
Right.
he had been texting me and calling me, and "I'm so sorry. I was drunk. I never expected that. It's not my intention." And I don't know if it was or wasn't. I mean, I kind of feel like it was, but I eventually had to just break down and put it behind me and forgive him. I just don't have a relationship with him to this day, but I still check in on him here and there, and I care about him because it's still my dad. you know?
Yep.
So, I mean, she didn't even have that happen. I mean, my dad's never paid child support on me ever either. Never sent me a birthday card, a Christmas gift, nothing, you know? So I know where she's coming from, but I know that if you have any heart at all, it's really hard to just purely hate a parent.
Yeah. Let me check my messenger. Somebody said check my messenger. Okay, evidently I need to clear something up. Let me see if he's guilty or innocent right quick.
I'm going to get down so you can handle what you got to and jump in my chat where I feel protected with my friends.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bye.
See ya. All right. Let me go over here and see what we got. All right. 80% guilty, 20% not guilty. Poll ends. 356 juror votes. Benny Keys, you are guilty of all charges. And sentencing will be tomorrow. Now let me clear something up, because apparently I need to clear this up. They are over there. Hang on a second. Let me end this. Goodness gracious. I'll just close that window. They are over there in PHN saying that I got a 9-year-old pregnant. That is absolutely disgusting and false. Absolutely ridiculous, false. No way, no how, not happened, never. That's false. That's defamation of character. And I'm going to see an attorney tomorrow. I'm going to beg and promise I'll pay. But I'm going to see an attorney tomorrow. This is going to end. You're not going to do this to me. That's absolutely false. It's disgusting. It's horrible. But yeah. So what happens when you tell the truth is the truth ain't good enough. So they come at you with lies then, because they don't know how to do anything else. It's disgusting. So I'll tell you what. Oh, he showed a picture of my son. I'd love to see that picture. Where's it at? Mystery lady, I don't know. I guess they can. I wouldn't know. My daughters, I don't think, did until they were 11 or 12. I know it's new to Molly. It's I'm going to try to Trucker A. I'm going to try to the problem is I have a 32-year-old son. I'd love to meet him. What'd you say? Although she's 18, she still feels like she's being accosted. I'm going to end this live pretty soon, but how old was my first wife? Straighten that out. She was 12 years old, Susan Bright. For anybody who hasn't paid attention, she was 12 years old. I was 17, she was 12. Anything else? And she's never had any children. None. And I never had any children until I had a wonderful paying job, which had the best insurance I've ever had in my life. I didn't have a copay. It covered everything. It was better than Medicare. It was Blue Cross and Blue Shield. And my company paid for everything. And they paid for me to go to a fertility doctor, find out why I had been married for 10 years and hadn't had any kids. Because we wouldn't do anything to not have kids, me and Thelma. So they discovered what it was. We fixed it, and now we have 4 children. We had 5 children. One died 8 minutes after she was born. So I'm really am beyond the point of giving a damn what Benny says, because all he is a lying piece of shit. That's his whole life is a lie. You know, he's been a horrible father. He's, you know, cheated on his beautiful wife with a transgender. Like, he can't even decide whether he wants a man or a woman, so he gets a transgender. Not hating on transgender, just saying, why'd you cheat on your wife with a transgender? Why didn't you just stay faithful? Because you can't, because you're a sorry piece of shit. You're a loser. You're a loser, dude. And people like you won't step to my face. You'll stay in Texas and be big Billy Badass. Billy Badass won't come to Kentucky. You won't step to my face. You'll call the news. You'll call the news and try to feed them lies. That's already been headed off at the past, big boy. Yeah. Called them and told them the truth. So I'll tell you what. If I have a 32-year-old son, I'd love to meet him. My kids would love to meet him. I don't have one. If I had a 32-year-old son, you better believe your big, bad, full of shit bottom dollar that I would have paid child support on my kid. See, I'm not you, boy. I don't live in mommy's garage either, boy. You talk about arson. You're gonna get me, yo. I'm gonna get you, Jimbo. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna prove you're an arsonist. I'm gonna prove it. You must know some good stuff on arson, buddy. Your mommy's house burnt down? That's a little suspect, right? After you burned down a house of your neighbors while they were sleeping? Now, what you're doing is defamation of character. What I'm doing is stating a friggin' fact, Jack. You have literally tried to kill people. Your daughter told it. You have literally burned a house to the ground. Arsonist. Your daughter told it. You ain't nothing, man. You ain't got nothing on me. Me and you, 2 different people. I'm a man. You're not. Believe me, if I had a kid, I would pay child support. I would be in that kid's life. I mean, you got 5, 6, 7, 10. How many you pay child support on? How many did you give up for adoption so you didn't have to pay child support? You loser. No wonder you have to take all them drugs to sleep. You can't live with yourself, right? Loser. Yeah, we'll see where this goes. Wonder where you got that picture of my son. Because I'm going to reverse Google search the guy, and we're going to bring him out and say, we're going to find this boy, and we're going to say that you are exploiting him. Because he's not my son. Be honest with you, if I had a son and I found out about it today, you know what I'd do? I'd jump for joy. I'd say, hey, I'm going to make up for lost time with my son. You won't even unblock your number for your daughter, punk. You won't even unblock your number for your daughter, punk. You know I've sent your daughter more money on Cash App over the last 2 days than you have in the last year. Just me personally. And I had to borrow money today. You want me to yell and scream, it ain't going to happen. Because who are you? You're a nobody. You're a loser. You're a criminal. Criminal drug addict with a record. Oh, and crafting. You going to call and have my pills counted? Do that. See how it works out. See if you catch me. I'll bet you my channel against your channel that all my prescriptions, right down to the damn blood pressure medicine, has the exact amount of medicine that I'm supposed to have. Can you say the same, Miss Suboxone? Sounds like you got a problem with pills, Miss Suboxone. And you people coming at me? Oh, you people coming at me? You're funny. You're jokes. I don't worry about you. You scratch my beard because I'm on meth, Benny. That's what your daughter said. You go scratching that beard? Oh, picking on yourself? Oh, because you're on meth. Meth head. Yeah, I didn't have any kids from my first wife. I guarantee your account's off, Leslie. I don't have any children from my first wife. We were married for like 2 months before she left, and we didn't have any kids. Believe me, when I started wrestling and I made TV appearances and people thought I had a bunch of money, which I really never did. Like, you know, wrestling's for fun, basically. There's, you know, I think Mick Foley said there's, you know, like 200,000 professional wrestlers in the United States, and like 200 of them make money. And I wasn't that good. I sure had a lot of fun. But people thought I was rich because I was on TV some. And let me tell you something. Somebody lived in poverty in Harlan, Kentucky, like my ex, when they saw me on TV make what they thought I was making, big bucks, if that girl had a kid, you better damn well believe she would have hit me up for child support. You dumbass. Now, anytime you want to take those lie detector tests, put your channels up against mine, anytime, I'm game. You can ask me then if I had sex with a 9-year-old. So fucking stupid. I can't even say it without laughing. You can ask me. If I'm lying, my channel gone. But I'm going to ask you some tough questions too, Burger Cowboy. What we got going now? He says in his community post, I was married for over a year. Well, he must have found the divorce papers. But I'm telling you, she left me a couple months after. And like I said, I couldn't find her. I had to file a divorce and had to be listed in the newspaper to see if she wanted to contest it. I was 17 when I got married, Mama T. But yeah. I mean, like if she would have walked in there in the office with me and signed the paperwork, the divorce would have been quick. But I couldn't find her. Literally couldn't find her. I had to file the divorce, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but had to be put in the newspaper and give her a chance to respond. And then had to, run through the course of whatever it runs through. And yeah. But just keep on posting your misinformation and your bullshit. I don't care. Maybe I got married while I was still married. Maybe that's the illegal thing I did, right? Oh my God. And if that's all you've got, you don't have nothing. So, and I'm sorry your friend, Nicole, is under fire at work because she's a cyber bully and a stalker. That's nothing you can do to stop, Burger Cowboy. Now you run into PHN. Oh, help me, Predator Runner Nation. Oh. Thank you guys for all the support. Burger Cowboy worries me not. I could care less what he thinks, what he says, what he does. Post all the info you want. Post the birth certificates. Hey, somebody send me that picture, please, of my 32-year-old son. I'd love to see that. And I'd love to have his name. I'd love to reach out, maybe get in touch with him. Yeah. Fact is, I don't have a son. If you know the medical situation, it was impossible. But of course you got Block Trucker, eh? But hey, it's about 4 minutes before Miss Chaotic Beauty and Crime goes live, and she's going to have a roast session and discuss what we've learned over the past couple of days. Austin Maggard wouldn't be my son. My name is Collins. Oh my God. Anyway. Please go into Chaotic Beauty and Crime. And if anybody has her, Arkansas, do you have her link? I don't know if she's still here. Please go in there to it's Chaotic Beauty and Crime. And it's going to be fun. She's always fun. She's a heck of a researcher, and she just has a lot of fun. I think Mel's going to be in there too, and she's super fun, and they're really fun together. I'm going to go on panel. Maybe you're not married. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I went to Utah and I married a bunch of women. Yeah. Thank you, Micah Country. God bless you all. I'm so glad so many of you hang out with me for so long. You guys support Breezy and Lede if you can. Let's help get Breezy a car. If I had money, I'd just buy her one. But I don't. But yeah, let's tomorrow I'll post it. We'll come in and do the sentencing, and I'm sure we'll have a bunch of garbage to dispose of. Good night, y'all. Love you. Thank you for coming in. This is Jimbo coming to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally